Welcome back to the Marriage Be Like podcast. I am Kenny.
I'm Kenya, and it's our anniversary special.
Yes, our anniversary special. How are we 3 episodes in?
It's I'm still nervous.
Huh?
I'm still nervous.
You're still
I
nervous?
am.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I mean, this was your dream.
Well, it was my idea, my
Yeah.
dream, but yes, it doesn't matter. I'm still nervous.
Still nervous.
Mhm.
Well, listen, we said that this is our anniversary,
Yes.
right? Last week we talked about
Yeah, if you tuned in last week, then you know how many years we've been married.
so guess what? You know what? We're gonna put them to the test, right? So we ain't saying how many years now. How about that?
We'll give you a hint at the end. How about that?
Maybe. Maybe. I'm not as is that fair? Not fair? I don't know.
But if it's people's first time, then they would never know if we never say it.
True, except the other episodes are available on your
So true.
Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, Amazon
true.
Music Podcast. You can go back and check it out.
Okay, so tell them how they can tell us how they know.
You can actually email us at kennyandkenya@marriagebelike.com. How about that?
That works for me.
Kenny and Kenya, that's AND, KENNY, and
KENYA.
at marriagebelike.com. Okay. You can go to our website, marriagebelike.com. You can actually see where we are. You actually see our podcast listed
Also true. If you listen on Envision Radio,
4 p.m. Eastern
Time, correct?
on
And
Thursdays.
Thursday and 3 Central Time on Thursdays.
Yes. Yes.
Every Thursday.
Yes.
So come back every Thursday.
Every Thursday on envision-radio.com.
There you go.
Yes. Yeah. So
All right. So our anniversary special also means we get to have some bubbly.
bubbly.
Non-alcoholic.
Yes. Yes. And you know what? I'm making a special
While you're doing that, I'll pour us a glass.
well, it's special because I've been on this journey here the last couple of weeks, and so I've been on this diet or
Go
modification
ahead,
of my
say it.
diet. Yeah. Now I'm not going to call it what it's supposed to have been, right? Because it's
Just
supposed
give
to have
myself a
been.
little bit.
You gonna pour me some too?
I am.
Okay. Okay. So what is happening is our church. Wow, that's a lot.
Oh, I thought you liked it.
I do like it. However, our church has been doing this Daniel fast.
Mm-hmm.
A Daniel fast, and you can look that up. I'm not doing it exactly like the church is doing it. Okay,
Yes.
so I'm doing it a little different, but I've cut out several things out of my diet, and this may actually be an ongoing thing for me as I love the results.
Yes, I do too, babe.
Okay. Okay, that's going to be another conversation.
I'm sure that it is.
So I'll just file that away.
Well, I love it because I'm proud of you for losing weight.
Okay.
There you go. How about that?
All right, that's cool. I've lost quite a bit of weight, and I'm excited. What I've done is I cut out the sugar, I cut out breads, and then I'm also doing an intermittent fasting
Right.
as well. And so those things, and I feel 100,000% better, and it is actually, like she says, has really shed quite a bit of pounds. I
Yeah,
won't
super
give a number.
quickly. Yeah, and the interesting thing about it is I have not helped him at all
No.
almost. I've been eating regular foods for the
Yes.
month of January.
Yes.
Maybe I'll do a little something something in February, but I didn't want to do it for my anniversary month and birthday month.
It
I
has
celebrate
been.
both this month. So
It has been
yeah.
hard work. It's been hard work. I went to a function just the other day, and they had Krispy Kreme donuts.
Yes, yes.
One of the weaknesses that I suffered from, but yet I was
Yes, and I
strong.
got several text messages because of the weakness, but it's
Yes.
okay. A little bit of encouragement,
Yeah.
some trail mix afterwards. You were good.
Yeah. I fought through it.
I'm so
Fought through
proud of you, babe.
And honestly, it wasn't as hard as I thought. So and I
There we
think,
go.
and like I said to you, one of my text messages was, I'm clearly motivated by results.
Yes.
Right. And
Yeah.
oftentimes, when you actually see something happening,
It's
right,
always hard at first.
it's hard at first, but then when you see the results, positive results, then it really helps.
It's true.
And so I don't want to compromise the effort. You know what I mean? So anyway,
All right, so you gonna raise your glass?
raise the
Being
glass.
toast.
Okay.
Happy anniversary,
Happy
babe.
anniversary, baby. Take one
Take a
sip.
sip.
Mm,
Oh, that wasn't half bad.
mm. You know what's funny is um, anytime we buy a bottle of this stuff, I end up being the one to drink all of it.
Yeah, I don't like the bubbly, sparkly stuff,
Yeah.
but that one wasn't bad.
It was pretty good. It was like
Mhm.
strawberry.
Sparkling cider is all it says.
Um,
Apple,
oh, it's
something.
apple.
Yeah,
Why did I think it was strawberry?
I don't know. Maybe because the thing is red. I don't know.
Maybe okay, because it's a different color. I'm not
Yeah.
okay. Anyway, um,
All right. So we've been married for, I'll give a hint.
what,
I'll go give a good hint. And I was like, wait a minute, let me stop.
okay. So what's what's your
Let me
hint?
give another hint.
Okay,
More than 10 years. How about that?
okay. I was gonna say something else, but it's probably
I didn't want to directly give it
yeah
away.
more revealing
Yes.
than yours anyway. So all right. Well, I mean, let's talk about this, right? It's
Yes.
it's our anniversary
It's our
and
anniversary special.
anniversary special. That's right.
Mhm.
That's right. So what is it that we're talking about today? Being that it's our anniversary special.
Being married,
Okay.
for the amount of time that we've been married, I
Right.
almost gave it away just then.
Hmm.
And also what we thought it was like before we were married, which is
Uh,
today.
yeah.
All right. So doing life together.
Doing life together. Tell me what what do you mean by this? Doing life together.
Well, our weaknesses and strengths.
Okay.
Um, sometimes you'll get married and you don't necessarily know your weaknesses and strengths in that marriage because you weren't married when you were dating,
Hmm.
probably living in separate households and so on and so forth. But
Right.
once you come together,
Hmm.
things kind of change a little bit.
Yes. Yes. Things change.
Who you are as a couple is
Hmm.
not necessarily who you are individually. So individuals come together to make one,
Hmm.
but you're still you. You're just
Right.
different as a couple.
Different as a couple. Do you think then that as we grow together, we change into what works together?
Yes. And I think we should actually,
Okay.
because to me, that's growth, right?
Hmm.
Don't you want to grow together? I don't want to grow and then you still stay the exact same because then that means that nothing's changed in your life and you haven't learned lessons and that kind of thing.
Do I become a different person?
I don't think you become a different person. You just become better. Isn't that the goal?
Ah, okay.
Yeah. And so we're better together as we both grow individually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You like it?
I think I
All right.
do. I
So,
think I do. Because I mean, like, so you say doing life together, right?
mhm.
Weaknesses and our strengths. So, what are our weaknesses and strengths? What?
I'll give the weakness I felt like was the living together and the things that I um didn't know I didn't like were magnified
Mm,
once we came together. It's like,
mm-hmm.
wait a minute, I don't like that. Hold on. I'm not sure I want to do this, that kind of thing. So when we were living separately and just dating, that's one thing. And I could still do my thing.
Right.
But coming together and having to discuss it, and you do things one way and I do things another way, and it's like, oh, wait a minute. Now we got to discuss this.
Right.
Whereas before, in a relationship, just dating, didn't necessarily have to discuss it depending upon what it was, but living together makes it a different situation.
Okay.
So it was magnified. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I understand that. I
Mhm.
understand that. You know what I I remember specifically before we got married.
Okay.
All right. And you came to visit
Mhm.
my apartment,
Mhm.
as a bachelor, and I've got my ways, right?
Yeah.
And you had decided because you had seen how I handled my laundry, right?
Yes.
You had decided. You told me that you weren't going to do my laundry. That's what you said.
I said that very early on, yes.
And-
Even and we weren't even talking about marriage at the time.
no, we
I was
weren't.
just like, "You know what? Just in case this is coming up, I won't be doing that."
Now, so let's explain why you said that because there was a reason.
Yeah, there was a reason.
Okay, so what was that reason?
He used to fold everything down to his socks and underwear,
Yeah.
and I didn't feel that that was necessary, and then furthermore, it took so much more time. but he used to work in a department store. So he would fold all his things at home the way they taught him in the department store. And I was like, that is unnecessary for the house. And I hope you don't think I'm going to be doing that because I won't.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Just
You
a
know,
heads up.
that was probably my first that was the first clue that I questioned this relationship.
You know what? It's okay. It's all right. That was the first clue in saying what I wasn't going to do. Mm.
Yeah. Well, now I'm gonna tell you what, I don't have time for all that now.
Yeah, like I said, he used to.
Yeah, I do not have time for any of that now. And I mean I still do my own laundry.
Yes, he does.
I do my own my own
I'll sip to
laundry
that. Thank you.
and 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 though there are some things that I have not gotten rid of in terms of how
Yeah.
I separate my laundry and things like that, I do not fold it up like
Yeah, nowhere near like it used to be. I
right.
mean, you still keep it neat when you're doing the laundry and that kind of thing, but
Yeah.
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 The other piece to it was I'm like, I've got my laundry. Why do I have to do yours?
Oh, well.
I mean,
Well,
your hands are bigger than my hands.
okay.
So are your arms.
Yeah.
If
Well,
you've done laundry all this time, surely you don't have to stop
right,
if
right.
we get married.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was some logic in there as well.
Well, I can appreciate the fact that I learned how to do it.
I can
Okay.
appreciate
Growing
that
up.
fact too.
Yeah, I learned how to do it growing up. Um,
Yes.
so that way I didn't have to rely on you to do it, right?
Good point.
So so there it is.
I would have taught you.
Wait,
Oh,
wait, 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 hold on. You would have taught me. But here's the thing, right?
mhm.
If I did not know, then I would not have folded my laundry in the manner that I did,
Oh, it doesn't matter. I still
which
probably would not have done your laundry.
really?
Yeah, really.
I mean, I thought it was because of the way I folded my laundry that
It
discouraged you from doing
was.
it.
It was. But remember the few times that I did, just in helping you out around the house, those few times I was like, oh, this take too long.
Because it's my laundry?
It was double what I had to do. My general laundry and then having to do yours. Your pants are longer than mine. Your shirts are bigger than mine.
Oh, so okay.
It takes longer to dry. And yeah, it took a lot longer.
Wow.
Oh, it's okay. I'm not ashamed. I understood that.
People, I am in shock right now. I am.
Wait, would you have done my laundry?
I mean,
Because a marriage goes back and forth.
okay, so now you asked the question.
I'm gonna ask it.
I, and you know what? I never thought about that because
And there you have it.
it never came up.
Oh my goodness. I mean, why would you not consider doing my laundry, Kenny?
Oh, really? So you're gonna lay it down with
I'm shocked. I don't even know what to say.
it? Good job. Good job. Good job. Because that's the way I did you. So you
Yes,
do
it
it that
is.
way. Good job. Good job. I ain't even mad. I ain't even mad.
Mhm. All right, so our shrimps
You
or
know what I
Asian.
like? I like the way we process through our challenges
Yes.
together.
Yeah.
You know, and that was a process, right?
Yes. Learning how to process through was a process.
Man, that was
So
that was a challenge. Because I recognize where in my personal weakness was really I took everything and I initially got defensive
yeah.
on everything
And my personal weakness is I'll catch an attitude in a heartbeat. So that was not a good combination.
because
Even when I tried not to, I was still like, I'm so mad at you right now.
you are the pettiest of petty.
Whew, no, but I am a neck roller. I will do that and I will have an attitude.
So oh
And
no no
and
no
I won't
back
be
up.
petty
You
if I don't have to be.
I no you're petty. There's no question about that.
Yeah, there's no question, but
Okay.
my pettiness in my head isn't necessarily what comes out physically. So,
Okay.
I try to hold back.
Okay. All right. I get you. I think. I think. But no, when you would approach me with issues or concerns that you would have, and yeah, I had the hardest time. I did not like it. Um, I had to learn because
Yeah.
you know what I would do? I could see where I could understand and appreciate the position that you took on certain things, except I would follow it up with, but if you didn't do it this way, then I wouldn't have to.
And that's why you didn't actually appreciate it.
Oh,
I heard it coming. That's why I already started laughing because I already knew.
wait, wait a minute. Wait. Okay, so if I understood, no, no, I'm saying I understood.
Understanding is different from appreciation.
Mm, hmm.
Mhm.
Okay, we're gonna have to
We're gonna
we're gonna
table
have to
that one.
parse through that one. Yeah, because
Okay, so we can move on. You ready to do a segment?
okay, segment. Sure. What you got?
All right. So I was moved this week by.
Ah,
So last week we discussed we'd be doing segments in a game. So this week we've got a new segment and a different game. All right. So this segment is called I Was Moved This Week By.
I was moved this week by.
And let's give them the challenge. Remember, we were asking last time to do these things with your spouse
That's right.
at home and see if you can find something different each time. This particular segment doesn't necessarily have to be personal or within the marriage, but just in general and in life.
Yeah, I mean, because of everything that we experience in life, the external experiences that we have out. When I say external, outside of our
Mhm.
marriage,
Outside of marriage, still
um,
affect the marriage.
still affect the marriage, and so I think it's good for us to actually, especially for men who don't typically um, get in touch with their feelings and
Yes.
how certain things may have an impact on us. So, anyway, what you got?
Okay. All right. So, um, what moved me this week was you paying for my nails for my birthday.
Okay.
And also, last week on the podcast saying that my voice was nice.
Yes, I said that.
You did.
I said that.
I was actually surprised.
Really?
I was.
Mm, okay. Well, should there have been any surprise? I mean,
Uh,
don't you know what your voice sounds like?
mm, I do. I know my voice sounds like at home.
Look, I don't know. Everyone has their this voice in the shower or they walk around the house, and you're doing some cleaning, especially when you
Yes.
put on headphones and you just singing, you know. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah. My voice, I can agree. My voice is nice here at the house in my comfort zone.
okay,
Out in public, I my nerves oftentimes get the best of me.
okay,
But I'll sing a good backup.
okay. All right. All right. So is it my turn?
Yes.
All right. So, and I'll do this as quick as I can because
Okay.
this one's actually kind of deep.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
one is kind of deep. The beginning of this month, we there was a fire, house fire
In our
in
neighborhood.
our neighborhood, and the tragic thing about the fire is if a fire is not tragic enough, but
Right.
the entire family, there was three individuals that were in the home, they were all found dead
Yes.
in the home. So we were talking about a husband, wife, and a 16-year-old daughter, and as the sheriff, or they were trying to investigate and figure out what happened, it had been determined that it was a murder suicide situation.
Yeah.
But the point that really caught me was that
Mhm.
the day before, this couple actually attended a hearing
Yes.
divorce court hearing just the day before. Now, I'm not even going to pretend like I know what happened in that relationship or anything like that. But whatever happened at that court hearing,
Yes.
right, uh, ultimately led to all three of these individuals dying.
Yes. It was yeah.
Yeah.
It affected everything.
And what and the reason the impact that it had on me was I look at this the Marriage Be Like podcast, what
Mhm.
we're doing, and our goal is to encourage married couples in their I don't know,
In their
in their
marriage.
marriage, the
Yes, in their
process of trying to
relationship.
strengthen their relationships. um, this is necessary.
Yes.
This is necessary because as we share stories about what our challenges were and how
Mhm.
we overcame those challenges and things like that, we know that there are people who are just, or they may be right there on that edge.
Yeah. Lots of people go through a lot of things,
Yeah,
and you don't always know what's gonna get them to turn around.
right, right,
You don't always know what may touch them in some form or fashion,
right,
so
right,
we're hoping that we're a positive light.
Yes. Yeah. So, that was it. That was tragic situation. And I'm praying that someone would hear our story and really be encouraged and motivated to keep pushing, right?
Yes.
Processing through the challenges, right? Or problems that like one of our strengths. So
Yeah.
that's what impacted me this week.
That was a moving story. I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah. So there we are.
All right, so let's go back to the challenge. Make sure that you find something that moved you this week. It could be
Yes.
anything, but then
Yes.
discuss it with your spouse.
That's right.
Try new things and find new ways to connect so that you all can have more and more conversations and more discussions and get
Yes.
to know each other better in your relationship.
That's right, because these are the kind of conversations. Remember, we said, was it the week before? We were talking about going out to eat and sitting in a restaurant, and we're the only ones talking, and everybody else is sitting in couples out, and they're just not talking at all.
Yes,
You know, it gives you something to talk about.
this is true. Yeah,
Yeah.
not
So,
just relationship, but also life topics.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, so moving on.
Moving on.
What does marriage actually look like today versus what you thought it would look like?
Hmm. This is what I thought. So let's see. Let's see. I don't know that I've really put a lot of thought in what marriage should look like prior to getting married. You know, um, yeah, so I'd be honest with you, I'm not so sure what I expected. I wanted that, that good feeling, right?
Yes.
I wanted to, I wanted somebody that I can share life with, I guess. I wanted to be able to have sex.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I was brought up that, that I wouldn't have sex till I got married, you know.
True.
So I wanted to make sure that I was doing the right thing
Mhm.
by being married, but and that's not saying that that's the reason why I got married to you, right?
Okay. I'm following.
Okay. All right. But I did want someone that I could grow with.
Yes.
And I looked for someone who could complement who I was.
Okay.
But I mean,
Did that work out for you?
yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out.
Do I compliment you,
I'm
babe?
still trying to figure that out. Still trying to figure that out.
My answer is yes
Oh,
for
really?
you.
Oh, really?
Yes, I compliment you.
Yes, you compliment.
Mm,
Okay.
put it
We
there.
compliment each other. Yes.
Cool.
Yes. Okay. All right. So, how does your vision of marriage compare to what it is now or what we've been through?
Well, not what we've been through, but yes. Yes, you kinda answered it. I saw what we are now, actually,
Okay.
in a sense. I thought marriage would be like this all the time. Um, I didn't actually and when I think about problems that we've gone through, I expected not to have problems. I just thought marriage is supposed to be happy-go-lucky.
Okay.
Rainbows and sunshine and
Yeah.
bubbles all the time.
Wow.
Of course, it's not, not necessarily the fairy tale, but also, you know, so the struggles that we've had just in life and what life has brought us, but also what we've caused ourselves.
Yeah.
Um, I didn't expect that. And
Yeah.
then furthermore, going into a marriage, when the newlywed bliss wears down some
Okay.
and you're really in there with your husband and with your wife, then you realize, wait a minute, uh, he's doing this and I don't like it,
Oh,
or she's doing that and this gets on my nerves.
yes.
Those kind of things, and
Yes.
the bliss is kind of dying down. You're
Yep.
you're down in the, or when babies come and that can bring on
Ooh,
it can bring on challenges and health complications and so many other things, but you
yes.
don't expect to, or at first I didn't expect to go through those kind of things
Okay.
because I didn't know those kinds of things. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
Yeah.
I hadn't previously experienced, so I didn't know.
Okay.
And oftentimes you don't know what you go through until you're going through it.
Mm,
You don't know how you're gonna feel about it, so on and so forth.
okay.
So yeah.
All right. So let me ask you this, right? I mean, because we asked about the vision that we've had
Yeah.
about marriage, right? Um, I mean, is it your vision that caused you to want to get married? I mean, why did you get married? That's where I'm trying to get to.
Why did I get married?
Yeah.
I mean, I got married because I loved you and I saw that we could be happy together.
Okay.
I felt that we could be happy together. I felt like we could grow together, in marriage, in partnership.
Mhm. Mhm.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Even after that premarital session where
No, that was funny.
the
No,
premarital
the premarital session didn't scare me at all.
okay.
I found out more about you, but it didn't scare me at all.
Yeah, that premarital session, for those who missed it, that counselor talked more about me in our session, and I kind of felt some kind of way. Still hadn't gotten over that all these years later.
Apparently not, because every time we bring it up, I feel some kind of way. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
So anyway,
Look, you had to know who you were as a person.
yeah,
How about that?
hmm
Yes. If it were not for that counselor to take us through those steps, you wouldn't have known your temperament.
you're right. You're
There
right.
you have it.
You know, so let me say this. I really what motivated me to want to marry you
Mhm.
was how man, you took my stress away.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, when I tell you, so I would go to work,
okay.
and if I had a rough day, and at that time we were dating, right? But
Yes.
what I loved was I'd pick up the phone and I would call you, and just the way you answered the phone, the tone of your voice, how excited you were to hear my voice, that right there, that just lifted any burden that I might
Yeah,
have
after a
had.
stressful day. I get that. I mean, I feel the same way about you today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get
Okay.
that. And for those who don't know, and I don't know if we mentioned this on the first podcast episode, but once we met, we were together every day.
Oh,
Past that point, we saw each other for many hours a day,
yes.
and we talked even more times than that. So after we would go home for the night, we would still be talking. So we
Mm,
were literally inseparable from the time that we met that
yes.
4th of July date. So,
4th of July
mhm.
with the fireworks.
Fireworks, yes.
Yes. But yeah,
Literal.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I really love, and yeah, it still works now,
Yeah.
where
And it was easy to love you. It was easy to love you early.
really,
Yeah, it was.
even after that session with the premarital.
You were the only one bothered by the 3rd session.
I'm sorry I keep bringing that up. I'm sorry I keep bringing that up. Anyway,
Yes. All right. So let's see. What's the next question, babe?
what is your most memorable point or moment in our marriage?
Uh, I would say giving birth to our first son.
Really?
Yes. Um, I mean, giving birth is it's a monumental deal.
It is.
It really is. Being pregnant all those months and then finally giving birth,
Yeah,
it's a serious deal.
I get that.
And it's not something that can just, be like, "Oh, yeah." No, you're a different person from the time that you are single versus when you're a mother.
Right.
When you are, you know what I mean? So it was different. It changed who I was completely.
Mm,
I feel like. So, um, we grow up and we learn from our parents and how they raised us and so on and so forth, but it's very different
yeah,
when you're raising someone else.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
then you have to decide, okay, what am I taking from my childhood into this?
Mm,
And what am I going to teach this kid? So on and so on and so forth.
yeah.
Oh, it's a boy. Okay, well, this, that, and the other. Oh, we got to buy these things. We got to buy. I had never bought diapers before.
Neither have I.
I had never nursed before. So many things,
I still
and neither
haven't.
have I. And thank God for that.
I still haven't.
But there were so many things that changed. I had, yeah, so many things changed in my life and in our lives.
Mm,
So that, then of course the very next year I had another son. So,
yeah.
but yeah, that was and will always be the one of the highlights or major highlights of our marriage.
Okay. So for me, all right. I
Hmm.
mean, because that was great, right? I mean,
Yes.
both the sons, and we still deal with them today,
Hmm.
right?
Yes.
But for me, was the moment that I realized
Hmm.
that you meant you meant it when you said that we are a team.
Yes.
Now, understand this. I'm one that I will push and try to figure things out on my own. I will not. I don't like seeking help from anybody.
No.
And so we talk about,
And I'm kind of the same way. It's
yes.
strange.
So we talk about working through the problems, the challenges that we've had.
Yeah.
Particularly when we face some financial difficulties, and sometimes I would, man, I'd try to figure it out on my own. Try to figure it all out on my own, and but what I did not do is I wouldn't come to you
Hmm.
and say, "Hey, um, hey, this is a challenge for me."
Yes.
You
You
know,
just hold it all in
yeah. As a
and then
provider,
make
I
me
felt like,
search for it.
yeah, and as a provider, I felt like, you know what, she doesn't need to know this. I just need to fix it. You know, and then and what
Ooh,
ended up
people
happening
don't do
was,
that. Don't do that. Let me say it louder. Do
yeah.
not do that.
But what ended up happening, and this is how it became real to me.
Yes.
Um, we went through that for a lot of times, right? I mean,
Mhm.
it was, and I finally paid attention to what you said.
Mhm.
And then I came to you and I was like, hey, listen, this is where we are, and this is what I can do, and I need a little bit of help. And you were like, okay.
Easy peasy.
And that was when it all became clear to me. I was like,
Yeah.
man,
Because you're not supposed to do it on your own. We're partners.
well, yeah, it took me forever to figure
Yeah.
that
It
out.
was like you missed that piece of the marriage. And I
Yes,
think
sir.
that, yeah, that's true.
So anyway,
The part about it was you missed it. I thought you got it. So I was totally confused. I was like, what is going on? Why don't he understand? Why is he acting? And
yeah,
that's what it was. You didn't get it until you got it. And I was like, oh, here I am thinking that you already had it because it's just you're supposed to go and know it,
yeah,
but
no,
you didn't know that.
mm-mm. Nope. Had the hardest time with it. Had the hardest time with it.
It's all right, babe. You at least finally did get
Yes,
it. We're a team.
we're a team.
Yes.
Yeah. So there you have it.
All right. So, what is the best thing about being married?
Hey,
Did we kind of just say it?
well, I mean, apart from being a team, right?
Yes.
Being a team, that means we can do more together.
Right.
But I'm gonna tell you what I really love about us being married. I have someone to talk to.
True.
I've
True.
got someone to talk to. You ever get into, I mean,
It's kind of like an automatic best friend.
yes, oh, I need to tell. No, I just call Kenya.
Yeah.
Call Kenya and say, hey, guess what just happened? You know?
Yeah. And they, oh, I forgot to tell you this.
Yeah. Yeah. So when we come home in the evening or whatever it
Yeah.
is, right?
Yeah. Catch up.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Those conversations are kind of fun.
Yeah. Mine was having a partner, a best friend, someone that you can depend on.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
Yeah, we did kind of say it already, but that's a little bit more specific.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Now this sounds good, but what would you change?
In our marriage,
Yeah. What would you
well, I
change?
mean, I guess we can always communicate more. I don't want to say that we communicate perfectly because we don't, but it is definitely something that I know I personally push. Constant communication. But in our marriage in general, I would love to travel more,
Mm,
to be able to do more family events and more. I like to have fun. I
yes.
like to experience new things. And I've traveled decently in my life, but you can always travel more.
I,
I'd like to take more trips.
I find no fault in that.
I know that's right. I'd like to take more trips and get away and enjoy, you know,
Okay. Okay.
work hard, play harder.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. I think what I would change, and you're looking forward. I'm looking back
Okay.
and wishing that it didn't take so long to learn certain lessons.
Uh, true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, now granted, without the challenges, without the experiences that we had, we don't become who we are.
True.
Okay. So we've had to
Yeah.
experience those
Some
things.
things.
But sometimes, couldn't I have figured that out the first time? Just like the fact that
Gotta
we are
be
a
hard
team.
headed.
I must have been the hardest headed dude ever because some of the things, man,
I'm not hard headed. Let me tell you something. I ain't got to go through it 100 times. I'm
well,
gonna learn my lesson because I don't want to keep going through things. You know what I mean? If you don't learn it, life just kind of takes you back through it, even if in a different way.
Mhm.
But if you don't learn a lesson, then you're right back at it at some point.
Yeah.
You're right back at stage one because you hadn't completed the course in a sense. So you have to repeat. And until you pass it, until you get the lesson,
Mhm.
until you get it right,
Mhm.
you'll keep going back through that cycle. And I'm not one to keep going through the cycles. I want to learn it, be done, and keep it moving.
Hmm.
Go ahead and get my growth on and
Yeah.
be happy about it.
Okay, so I do have a hard head, and you don't have a hard
I
head.
mean, I try not to. It's like, okay, Lord, now whatever it is you're putting us through, now I don't have to go through for 5 weeks.
Mhm.
I'll learn a lesson. Let me just sit back and talk to you a little bit, Lord. Let me get on my knees. I'll fast and pray literally because I'm not trying to be there forever.
Right, right. All right, so I do you didn't follow you didn't catch the hint.
Mm.
I do, but you don't.
Oh,
This-
have a hard head. Yes.
no,
Going
it's
into
still
my game.
yes. Wow.
Oh, I so missed it.
Ooh, I don't want to call you slow, but
I was
I
just like,
don't
yes, you got a hard head. Let's just stay right there.
I don't want to call you slow, but boy, that took a long time.
That took a bit. You did. Now that I think back, you did say it a couple times. It's all right. It's
So
all right. Go ahead and introduce our game, babe,
yes,
since you were
okay.
right there.
So here's another game that we're going to play, right? We're going to rotate these games and segments in and out of our various episodes. But this one is called I Do or I Don't. Okay. So we're going to come up with, we're going to share a few things here and then we're just going to answer the question whether I do or I don't.
Right.
And this is, and here's the thing, the idea behind this is to, so we're individuals,
Yes,
you know, and because I do and she don't, doesn't mean that we're not a good match for each other.
that is correct.
Okay. So you can play this game and hopefully we
You
don't
can still be you.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're not trying to start no trouble, right? We just we're just trying to have fun with it. So
Right.
I do or I don't.
All right.
What's the first one?
Who eats avocado?
Yeah.
I don't. Kitty does. Yeah.
Yes. Listen,
I can't even get that low.
avocado, I will peel an avocado. I will, yes.
Yeah,
How about that?
I don't like the mushiness. I don't
The
like the
whole
texture
avocado.
of yeah, no. Mm-mm.
Yes, yes. I will cut it open and sit there, and that's a perfect snack for a football game
Huh.
for me.
Yeah, and I'm mostly grossed out by it.
So
If I'm gonna eat well, I was gonna say if I eat an avocado, but I don't think I don't like guacamole. I don't like anything avocado. Mm.
anyway, I can eat avocado, and I think I'm the only one in our family that
Family, yeah, in our household, yeah, that's true.
yeah. So
Yeah.
so there it is.
Mm-mm.
I do. She don't. All right. The next one.
Mhm.
All right. Who stays up late?
Ding, 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 that's me.
Yeah.
I do.
Because I don't. I don't. I get tired.
Yes, and he's a morning person. I am not a morning person.
Yeah.
I
I
like
get.
to stay up late.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm alive then. I'm awake, and I don't know why that is, but yeah, in the morning time, I it takes a long time for me to get going, uh, and that's just my process. But
All I can do is shake my head. All I can do is shake my head.
and then when we're out and about in the evening, and then it gets past 10, I'm like, "Ah, Kenny. So all I can do then is shake my head because he's already sleepy.
Uh, You know what? You making me sound like some kind of boring, buzzkill type of. That's not me. I just know when my bedtime is. I just know.
Yes, yes,
I
you
just know my
definitely do.
bedtime. So
Yes, yeah.
anyway,
Mhm.
so there it is. I don't. She do.
I do, yeah. I
Okay.
enjoy staying up late. Okay. Who likes soda?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't necessarily.
Yeah.
I actually that's why I said when we did this anniversary podcast at the beginning of this podcast and we poured ourselves a drink,
Mm-hmm.
and I said, "Oh, that's pretty good." Because I actually don't like the bubbly of it. I don't like the bubbles.
Yes.
Anything. I don't like what sparkling water or
Right.
soda.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I
Uh,
like it now.
yeah,
Now,
a couple sips and I'm actually good.
yeah. Now, I'm trying to curb my intake
Yes.
of sodas and stuff. So I haven't this right here, this bubbly stuff. That
Mhm.
you got me. This is about the most I've had in the last 2.5 weeks.
Very true.
So so there.
Yeah, I don't know when the last time I had something that had bubbles in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I don't like it. Okay.
Okay, this is an issue. This very next
You
one.
don't like his question?
I don't.
Okay. Who
No, I
likes
don't.
a clean house?
I mean, I do.
I do.
No, because this is
I
who
like a
is it that
clean house.
who is it that don't like a clean house? This is why I have an issue with the question, right?
Oh, maybe I
Yeah.
should rephrase the question
No, 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 because I know where you're trying
because
to go with.
everybody likes a clean house.
Because I know what you're trying to do,
Okay, what am I
right?
trying to do?
And I don't know how I appreciate
All
this
you have to
because
do is answer I do or I don't.
I said I do.
Okay.
I said I do because but see, you think you slick. You think you slick because what she's trying to do, people, what she's trying to do is she's trying to make me out to be, I don't know, sloppy or
I said nothing of the sort.
well, you bring this up as if one of us do and the other one don't.
There's
So
5
then,
simple questions.
and every last one of them is I do, you don't. Do you
No,
see what I'm
that's
saying?
not true. That's not true.
Which one do we both do?
You well, we
Yeah. Who likes a clean house? We both
one
do.
okay, one of us is saying I don't, and one of
I'm
us is saying
taking
I do.
no, I'm
But
taking
it's
your
been a little bit
privilege,
back and forth.
taking your
I
privilege
say
away
I
from
and you
fighting
don't.
these games. Taking your privilege away. That was unfair.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
See how slick see?
No, 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 no,
See, guilt.
no, no.
You're guilty.
It's not. Oh, guilt is not. Guilt is definitely not what it is. No,
We
I
gonna
was simply trying to ask if you do or if you don't. I
no,
thought your answer
because I'm
was
gonna
you
tell you,
don't.
listen, listen to what's gonna happen, right? Let me tell you what's gonna happen. When we turn this recording off, when we turn
You
this
gonna clean the house?
does she see how she's doing it? You said you like a clean house. So what's the problem now? Why won't you do this? Why
Yeah,
your shoes still at the front door?
it's time to dust. How about that?
Yeah,
Mhm.
see, that's what she's gonna
For the
do.
most part, it's
Moving
decently
on.
clean
What's the
up
next one? Who likes
because
driving?
I like a clean house.
Who likes driving?
Who likes driving? Who enjoys driving? It does not say like who enjoys driving.
Okay. Answer.
Oh, you answer.
I don't know that I really enjoy driving like
Yes,
this.
you do. I don't enjoy driving.
I mean, you may see,
I drive because I have to. I got a license. We got to get place to place.
here's another
I
reason
do
why
like to have my own car,
I'm not
but
gonna let you do these questions no more.
I thought you enjoy driving.
But that's the problem. See, that's what you thought.
So you don't
Because
enjoy driving.
every time we get in the car together, I'm the one driving. So she thinks I just like driving.
I thought you liked. Okay,
And then
so
she has
I
to
can
pick it up.
drive. You wanna sit in the passenger seat?
Oh, see. Oh,
Okay, so you enjoy driving.
that was dirty. That was dirty. Sorry. So you know what? So then let me explain this one so that you understand how dirty she is. Okay, petty of the petty, right?
Are
Because
you
I
ready
have
for
this.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna share it because I'm not ashamed of who I am.
Okay.
Because there are times if I'm not driving in the car, I get motion sickness. I do.
Mhm.
I get motion sickness, and this is where she teases me, right? So there's certain I have certain issues. I do. I recognize that. Okay, this is all about knowing who I
Well,
am and
see,
being.
you teased me saying, "See, when we get in the car, I'm always the one driving." Not because I don't want to,
No, but I
not
can't.
because I'm not willing.
No,
It's
but
because you
understand.
can't sit in the passenger seat.
But see, there you go again, right?
So then you enjoy driving.
This is the thing, right? You are picking on
Oh,
the challenge,
well,
my challenge. I'm challenged with that. See, there are other challenges I know that I have, and I'm just waiting on the day for you to start picking on
okay,
that.
so when we would travel to see family members long distances, you didn't enjoy that drive?
I mean, two things. One, I knew I had to because you weren't going to drive.
No, you're right. But did you not enjoy?
I mean,
I
you know,
used to sit and watch you when I was awake.
so
And
I get in zones.
you
I do.
just be happy.
I get in zones because oftentimes while I'm driving, there are
Yes.
times when I'll turn the music off. I'm like my radio doesn't play in the car.
Oh yeah, no, I can't. I can't hardly drive without anything.
My
I
radio
have to
does
have
not
music.
play in the car right now. If I get in the car right now, it is silence in the car. Um,
Whew,
I recognize that's a
I'm bored already.
unique thing. um, but I think a lot. There's a lot of processing that gets done.
Oh, I'm thinking while driving, while listening to music.
Yeah, no, I
I'm
sometimes I
doing all of it, and it's good thought too.
okay.
Yeah, no, I
Anyway,
need it all actually.
you know what? I don't like this segment
So you
because you
you don't like to drive? I didn't know that.
actually I don't I do enjoy driving.
So that for nothing. I
I
love
do.
it. Yes, I get to do the segment next time.
No.
By the way, these were not all my questions.
Well, the clean house was definitely not mine.
Okay, that one. Well, I had a son ask questions.
Anyway, this is between you and I. It had nothing to do with your sons, our
Well,
sons.
I
Okay.
mean, you know.
Moving on.
Mhm.
Moving on. So I don't know. We've heard
No, we can't move on. Let's remind them to play games. Go ahead.
so just like this game, you get to see how petty your spouse is. All right. So, take the
I
time.
will do games and
So,
yes.
take the time. But that was fun. That was fun. And we do encourage you to play games because
And be truthful when you play the games. The whole
was I?
point. The whole point is to play a game and get to know each other better and be able to communicate, just like the other segment we did.
All
Just
right.
to have some fun.
All right. Can we move on now?
Yes, go
All right.
ahead.
What's next?
Okay, people say marriage is a life sentence,
Mm,
but how is it a positive way a life sentence?
How is it we talk about life sentence, right? You think about prison, prison
Yes.
just,
And people tease about marriage being a prison. Oh, I got my chains on me now.
yeah.
Oh, I'm locked up,
Yeah. What are
you
the ball
know?
and chains?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So how is it positive? How can it be positive?
You
How
know,
can we turn that around?
you know what? I look at the fact that you chose me.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You chose me to want to spend the rest of your life with.
Okay, say it with a smile. Frowny eyebrows.
No, I was serious. I was being serious. That
You
was
being serious? Okay.
my contemplative
Okay.
mode. All right.
Sorry, go ahead. Do it again.
Uh, no, but you chose me,
Yes.
and then every day I get to come home. To me, is like a privilege.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, um, and you continue to choose me
Yes.
day after day after day.
Yes.
You
As it
know,
should be.
right?
Mhm.
And even when I don't clean the house, even
Or when
though,
you lie about not enjoying driving.
wow,
I'll still choose you, babe.
you still choose me. Yeah, but that is important to me,
Yes.
um, because I don't want I wouldn't want someone to feel like they are forced to have to deal with me.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
You
Yeah.
know, so yeah.
Okay, so my answer is, um, it's not a life sentence in a bad way.
Hmm.
So a positive way to turn it around is growing together
Okay.
in life.
Mm.
Okay, so walking side by side in a partnership and growing together. So it's not the ball and chain, it's not, oh, the fussy wife, blah, 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 or even the controlling husband. The goal is to be able to walk hand in hand. Give me a hand, babe.
Which hand you want?
Yes, walk hand in hand, happily married,
Yeah.
and,
Oh, you don't want to
um
hold my hand no more?
well, geez, okay,
There we go.
sorry. And being able to grow together, individually and then, of course, together in your marriage.
Yeah. Yeah. Growing together. I get it.
Mhm.
I get it. It gives us an opportunity to get better and better
Yeah.
with each other.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So what are some principles we've applied to our marriage over time?
Mm.
I'll
Oh,
let you go first.
so can I share one? So we have notes, guys, and I don't
We do.
and I didn't put this on notes. I want to
Oh,
share
a
this.
surprise? Oh,
Surprised.
I don't
So the
trust
point,
you with surprises.
yeah, the point of having these notes is so that we don't get caught off guard by something crazy. Right. So, but I remember when we first, man, I guess as soon as we got married,
Okay.
maybe
Okay.
before we got married, we had agreed, and if you remember this agreement, right, that if there was something wrong, right, if I go to kiss you, you wouldn't kiss me.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that. Yeah. And we don't even think about it. We just do it now. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
right. And that, because what that does, it forces us to
Yeah,
reconcile even within ourselves
true.
that something needs to be addressed.
That's true.
Sometimes we'll go through life, go through the motions, and then allow the things that bother us to fester,
Yes.
and don't take the time to actually have the conversation.
Yeah, and that creates resentment. We don't want resentment.
Right.
It's too hard to get over.
Yeah.
You don't want things festering. You want to be able to talk about it,
Yes.
preferably in a calm manner.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But
But it's and the reason why I loved that signal,
mm-hmm.
right, is because if I can't work up the nerve to actually say, "Hey, let's talk," you know what? A simple gesture is going to is going to spark
Yeah, because if I'm
conversation.
mad at you, you definitely not getting a kiss.
Right.
I'm not saying have a good day, babe. I'm not saying have a good night. Okay, see you later.
Yeah.
Just go on out the door.
Yeah. So I think that is one thing that helped us, because then
True.
that goes on, that leads us into the next principle.
Oh, and then the other piece to it is one of us could still be upset and the
Hmm.
other one not.
Hmm.
So then the signal really helps because now you know, oh, wait a minute, you
Yeah.
might be all right, but your spouse ain't all right. So
Yeah.
we still got to talk about some
That's
things.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. So
All right. So that leads us to mine that I said, don't go to bed mad. Talk it out.
yeah, talk it out,
Yeah.
duke it out.
What? Absolutely not. You talk it out with kind words.
Ah!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even with my attitude, and there have been times my
Oh
words
yeah.
were not kind.
Mm,
I can confess.
mhm,
I can confess. The more angry I am, the less kind they are.
mhm,
And the more angry I am, the more attitude I got, the more that neck will roll.
Ooh,
But
mercy,
I
mercy.
can confess. I can say it. I do try more. I do try better not to do any of those things.
Yeah.
And in the end, I want to talk it out. I don't want to stay mad because I feel like it's hard work.
And
Being mad is that's not good. It's not good on the body either.
yeah, yeah.
Jeez.
And I'll tell you what, I get nervous every time you say, babe, I need to share something with you.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
I try not to say the words "we need to talk" because it already brings on anxiety.
honestly,
So I try to say it another way.
I don't know a better way
I don't
to,
know that there is a better way.
honestly, I don't. And so I just have to deal with the fact
You
that
just have to deal. It
you
is what
got
it
something
is.
you want to say, and I may not like it.
Yeah.
But like I said earlier, I've learned how to receive the criticism
Yes.
a little better.
Yes, you have to be able to receive criticism because if your spouse can't give it to you, then who can?
Yeah,
I mean, they're the ones who should be able to help you be a better person.
yeah, yeah,
So I mean, everyone probably has a hard time with criticism.
yeah.
It's not just, us.
Mm.
Everybody does, but this is a new year.
Yes,
Let's start off new.
that's right.
For those who still have a hard time,
Yeah.
it's okay. You can take it for a few minutes. It's not going to be forever.
Yep.
And
Yep.
then, sit back
You
and,
will get there.
yeah, sit
Yep.
back and think about the areas that you can change
Mhm.
so that that criticism never has to come your way again.
That's right.
There you go.
That's right. All right. So
Okay, our
what's
next one was let me go back to the question.
uh
What are some principles we've applied to our marriage? And our next one was allowing our sons to see disagreements and resolutions.
yes.
I
Yes.
think that's at first we didn't because I thought we were supposed to hide it from them. And then I realized we weren't. Because if they never see our disagreements and in the end our resolutions, they will never know how to resolve issues
In their own
in their
situations.
own lives, in
Yeah.
their own dating and
In
so on and so
relationships.
forth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think we would do a disservice, and this is probably more of a parenting tactic,
Yes.
but I think we would do more of a disservice to them by shielding them from. Now that doesn't mean that they're really heated arguments, right? I mean,
Right, right.
what it
Well,
does mean
first off, the goal is not to
not to
have
have
those
those,
really
right?
heated arguments.
Right. Um, but when there's a discussion that needs to be had, and
Yes.
oftentimes we're talking about like things like finances, and when we start working through some
Mhm.
of those general challenges, You know, there are certain things that you certainly want to keep amongst yourselves, relational wise.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to really trying to work through some of the things that you should be able to work with somebody through, I mean, they need to see that because one of the worst things that could happen, one of the worst things we could happen is we could set them up for um I guess a failure to be able to uh, navigate through those challenges,
That's true.
right? They go through a challenge and then they feel like, oh, this doesn't work, and I'm gonna bail out.
Uh-uh.
You know what
And
I'm saying?
that's not what we want.
Yeah,
That's not what you want in your marriage. That's not
right,
what you want in your family.
right. So
Even if that's what you've seen,
yeah,
you want to change things and do something different in the next generation.
yeah. But you know,
Yeah.
in all of that, right? I mean, we're still talking about teamwork, right?
Yes,
From the
it's
very
still
beginning, it's
teamwork.
still teamwork.
Correct.
Being able to, um,
Which is why I put something in for parenting.
yeah,
Yeah.
got you.
Being able to what? Sorry, I cut you off, babe.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Do you remember what you said?
We're a team.
Okay. Okay. I want to make sure. I want to mess you up.
There it is. We're a team. So there.
Okay. Love
Yes,
lessons.
yes, yes, yes,
We're
yes,
coming to
yes.
the close of our podcast
This episode of the podcast.
episode. Yes. No, you're right.
Yeah.
Of our anniversary episode.
Yep.
Okay. So love lessons. The first one,
First one is what?
find new ways to connect. We said that early on in this podcast.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Find new ways to connect.
That's why we play the games and have
Yes.
the different segments, give you an opportunity to really kind of have conversations with each other,
Mhm.
and kind of prick each other's brain a little
Yes.
bit. Yeah. And emotion and stuff. So
Yes. All
yeah.
right. What's the next one, babe?
The next one is you got to have, what did we say? Sex often.
Yes. Have sex often. Be
Often.
intimate
Yeah.
even more often.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't let that slide. Let's not do that.
Yeah.
I can't get that low. Yeah. With no point in trying.
No, there was no point in trying that.
Okay. Next one.
And the next one is pray for your spouse.
Yes. Pray for your spouse.
I need the Lord to work on this one here.
Yes.
So I pray for her.
Yes. And I pray for my husband.
Yes.
Mm.
So that he can work on her.
So that he can work on you. Mm, mm, mm. But you should pray for your spouse either way.
Yes.
The goal is for God to work on you and your spouse
That's right.
so that he can heal you and you can walk with him personally, but then
Yes.
also together as a couple.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. Well, look, we've come to the end of this episode, right? We really appreciate you joining, taking the time to check out the Marriage Be Like podcast.
Yes.
Again, we are on envision-radio.com every Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern and 3 p.m. Central Time.
Yes.
Right? So just log on in and check us out.
Mm-hmm.
And if you miss us, you can catch us on our website, marriagebelike.com.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. And don't forget to let us know via email. What's our email, babe?
Kenny and Kenya at marriagebelike.com.
How many years we've been married?
Yeah.
You almost forgot.
Yeah. So how many years we've been married? Kenny and Kenya at marriagebelike.com. What they gonna get if they win?
How about a shout out?
Okay. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll give you a shout out.
Give you a shout out. Say your name.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for tuning in.
Yes. And look forward to seeing you again next week.
Bye bye.
All right. Bye now.